Hi, Marc Warnke here with PackGoats.com. I'm really excited to introduce you to our classic model of saddle. I realize that, the Signature Series saddle, it's really high tech, it's expensive to make, and it's expensive to buy. And so we really wanted an affordable model and that kind of follows some of the classic designs that we know of in the past, but to try to improve that design while keeping it super affordable for those that the Signature Series is out of your financial reach, which again I get. So what we did is we came up with the Classic. Now it has a lot of innovations that we were able to build into the Signature Series, but also a lot of the older portions of the design as well. So to introduce you to it is your classic crossbuck, and it's a rigid system, so it doesn't have any adjustability this way. But again, we've been using that design for a lot of years and it does work. But what we did is we improved the cinch and how that is and beefed it up, made it nice and heavy duty. We put kind of that ratchet system that we do to make it easy to put on. And we went with a very, very similar britchin. Now this britchin's just a really well designed britchin. Its insertion point is down here on the cinch, so the angle is right. And then as well, we went with more of a classic breast collar that you're going to see in this, because again, the yoke design of the Signature Series is quite complicated to make. So the other thing to bear in mind when you get this one, come here, Thorn. When you get this one, it is going to come just with the wood. These are the stay put pads, which I highly recommend. Of any pad, you're going to have an expense in a pad, and you'll need a pad with a rigid system. This is definitely the best pad out there. It locks on, it doesn't move, it's the least footprint, so it allows for the most airflow, and it's the coolest system, as well as it's a big thick pad, and it just stays and functions really well. So the combination of those, this is really just how it goes on. It's a super simple system to put on. You always again set one hand behind, or one finger behind that shoulder blade, so it sets right in there, right up against the pad. And then we're going to take the cinch right underneath. Once you fit this to your goat, it'll always be kind of ready. I haven't had this on Thorn, so you're going to get to see me kind of get this fit. Then we're going to go ahead and take the breast collar, bring it around. And then we'll slap in the britchin. Pull the tail out. Make sure that that angle's right. You see how this angle is so important, and it's really, really set up well with where we anchored that. So now you're going to get good britchin control, which with these older systems are very important. It's really important you have a good britchin, because remember, on a goat, this wants to slide up on their wethers, and what this does is the britchin's going to be what's going to hold it back in the cinch pressure. So you have a nice big wide cinch. You can see its natural position. It's that nice perfect hand behind. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, and I don't even mind it just a little bit further forward. So if I were setting this on Thorn, I'd probably set this just a skosh more forward and then bring it up. And again, you got to remember, these designs are, cinch pressure is important with these designs. So that's it. Really, really simple, easy system. Works really, really well. And again, much more affordable for those of you that you need that. So I hope that's helpful. It's a very good system. Just don't forget, you are going to need a pad with this system, and I do highly recommend the stay puts, and you can find those on PackGoats.com as well.